Yeah, it's only gonna go higher. Once Draco gets here and you guys, start with your jokes and the actual good commentary, it's gonna be like, very busy, very active. Maybe 50 plus viewers.
Yeah, and I bet we're gonna get a lot more viewers when the tournament actually starts because we didn't get much word out about any sort of pregame show.
Yeah, I guess we're like starting the pregame already.
Most of our viewership's gonna be coming. I'm sorry, what?
I guess this is like somewhat of the pregame already because we're like, talking about the tournament. So, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that reminds me, I did have a guest I wanted to invite onto the pregame show just for a little bit.
You have a get in the Skype chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who is he and what is his name?
His name is Burner, and he's a good buddy of mine. He's basically my sparring partner in this game.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
He's the guy who got me into it.
Sure, you can bring him in.
All right, give me just 1 second to make sure he's ready.
Can you actually wait like 8 minutes though, before until we actually start at 7:30 for the pregame stuff? Just cause
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, I still have this lobby going on and everything. So
Sure.
that way I can cut out all the sound and more clear. We have like maybe two more matches, guys, and I'm gonna quit out of the lobby. So 2 more matches for practice. If you want to keep going for 5 minutes, guys, or 2 matches, that's fine. So yeah, Kurai, that's pretty awesome. Got your guest commentator coming on.
Yeah, I figured it'd be good to get some get a guest in and tell some old stories.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this tournament, and I'm also looking forward to AniClash Yukianasa, the big event you've got going at January 24th.
Oh yeah, that'll be extremely hype.
Yeah, the first AniClash with a payout.
Yeah, coming from my own pocket, by the way. You guys can actually donate to the first $50 will be added to the pot of AniClash Yukianasa. So if you're feeling generous, we have a donation link. Just click on the Chippy Gen below. It will definitely support the players in the competitive scene and this tournament series. So if you're feeling willing, feel free to donate.
Where evil and darkness lurks, so shall I.
So yeah, and I mentioned that if we get 100 followers, I'm gonna add $20 more to the pot. Right now we're at 61 followers, so we're very close, guys.
Rebel 1, action.
Fall.
That reminds me, make it 62.
Okay. Kurai's gonna thanks man. Follow my channel. That will help out a lot. Velvian is asking, yes, we have character switching, that's fine. Character switch.
Oh yeah, character switching. Basically, it's salty runback rules. Loser around 1 gets the character switch, but that's the only one you get. In the set, that is. You can pick before each match as you will.
Okay.
That reminds me of a story from, I think it was EVO 2014 in the Ultra Street Fighter 4 games. There was, I think Infiltration versus PR Balrog, yeah. So Infiltration was going with his standard Akuma, and he just couldn't beat PL Balrog. Balrog means Boxer, and Boxer was giving Infiltration's Akuma a hard time.
Okay.
And this is probably the best use of my rollers that I've ever seen, because for round number 2, Infiltration swapped to Hakan. For those who don't play Ultra Street Fighter 4, Hakan is a very unique character. He has a unique resource with Oil, where if he doesn't have it, he's lower tier than Dan. But if you can maintain it, he's one of the highest powered characters in the game.
Okay.
But something that I didn't know prior to that point is that Hakan's considered a borderline hard counter to Boxer. Then Infiltration managed to nail the salty run back and score a 2-1 victory
Alright, wow.
to progress in the losers bracket. It was really impressive.
Yeah, that's, I do watch, well, I watched Street Fighter at EVO, so I don't know too much about that game, but I do know about the Rose player that won EVO 2014, so that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's a pity it was such a lame finals to watch. I bet it was a blast to play, though.
Rebel 3.
The problem with a matchup like that is it just turned into one big fireball war because Rose is an anti-projectile character where Sagat is a pure projectile zoner.
This will be the last match, by the way, guys, before we start the pre-tournament everything. So, last match, Arc Lantern, Richter, last match here. I'm gonna disband the tournament room, or the pre-tournament.
And Arc Lantern's getting his ass kicked in round 2. Putting up a good fight, though.
Yeah, he did take a round.
Yep, so we're in round number 3, Richter versus Arc Lantern. Opening up with some neutral. Ooh, nice jump in. Didn't get the conversion, nice sweep, and there's the conversion into a nice air combo into Poison Man. Arc Lantern fights his way back out, but eats a drive. Ooh, nice air combo.
So hard to use.
That'll be the last
Arc Lantern.
last game, guys. So we're starting the pre-tournament now. We're gonna disband the room. Is Draco available?
God, my stream is way behind the action.
Yeah, the match. The stream is about 15 seconds behind, so it'll be easier once you're in the room. Kurai. Let me disband. That was the last match, guys. How do I? All right, so I disbanded the room, guys.
Thanks for your participation throughout the day for the pre-tournament stream, guys.
Yeah, Kurai. So if you want to bring on your friend, we can start the pre-tournament here.
Alright guys, so here's my sparring buddy from the good old days of Continuum Shift Extend right up to the present. Let's see, how do we do this? Okay, I think I go... How do we do this? You probably know Skyburn. Oh, there we go, add people to this
Actually,
call.
I don't know Skype that much.
Oh. There we go.
Alright, let's see if he's on. Who just PSN'd me?
Hey, Burner, how's it going, man?
Melon, sir. What's up?
Testing.
How's it going?
Is it going through?
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, it's going through just fine, man.
Oh, excellent. Hello, gentlemen.
You have a very nice mic, by the way. We have 40 viewers in the chat, so thanks for coming on.
So, dude, we were discussing various things about Blaze Blue. More the series than just the tournament. I'm bringing up that you and I've been...
I'm watching the stream for like, I think, 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Figured I'd get it up.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so Burner and I have been playing together since Continuum Extend on the 360.
And I've actually been playing the game since Game 1, except, well, back then I wasn't really good at anything about it.
Even in CFC, we were just farting around. I think Chrono Phantasm was the first Blaze Blue either of us took very seriously.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
So, any funny stories from our net plays that you want to share, Burner?
Sadly, I cannot recall anything really specific, but, There is one story that I will always remember against a friend of mine, and it's really just something really stupid that happened at the end.
What happened?
Okay, so I forget who I was playing against, but I was playing Bang, he was playing Tager. I I can't remember if this won a match or a round, I don't know, whatever, but anyway, I had him, there was some space between us. He was down to the last bit of his health. I decided to use the Iron Storm Super. This was back in Continuum Shift. I'm thinking, all right, this will just kill him, and you know, it'll just kill him right here and there, and that'll be the end of it. So it does kill him, but the attack keeps going, and he's floating in place, he keeps getting hit by the nails that are falling down, and the match is over, and he just keeps going and going, getting hit by the nails for like an additional 10 seconds, and at the end of it, 105 combo. Before he finally hit the ground. I gotta go check my
That's funny.
replays.
You know, I've heard in Score Attack. I've heard in Score Attack in both Continuum Shift and Chrono Phantasma, they have figured out how to take advantage of stuff like that. They're like Terami players. See, there's a special match end for Terami versus Ragna, where Terami will stomp on Ragna a few times. The thing is, it actually builds a combo.
All right.
So Terami players who are big into Score Attack will actually abuse that to get a little extra score.
Right.
Let's see. Probably funniest story between Burner and I is in Chrono Phantasma back when I was maining Jin. You do mind if I tell this one? You know the one I'm talking about.
Oh wait, yes, I know this one. Oh my god.
So, Burner's been maining Azrael pretty much since day one of Chrono Phantasma. So, it was Azrael versus Jin. And I am terrible in the Azrael matchup, mostly because I am one impatient son of a bitch. I can't block all day to save my life. I get bored and poke out just for the hell of it. So what happens is I'm almost out of health, and he's down to his last third. I've got both weak points on. I'm coming down from a jump, and he goes into Blackhawk Stinger. For those who are aware, this pretty much means I'm screwed. With both weak points on, and coming down from my jump, there is no way for me to block it. So what happened is, at the very last second, purely for the hell of it, I input Yuki Kaze. And surprise, surprise to both of us, when not only does Yuki Kaze trigger through the Blackhawk Stinger, but it is enough to kill. If I remember right, you left the room for like 5 minutes. We had to figure out whether you had thrown your PS3 at a wall.
I did leave the room for 5 minutes, because that's just... It was just... Well, actually, yeah, I was getting curb stomped in that room, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done. Need to put the game down for a while. My jimmies were rustled.
Yeah, that was a rules of nature moment right there. And then
I didn't think Yuki Kaze would outbeat Blackhawk Stinger, especially with both weak points on.
I did I was just throwing it on for fun because I figured hell that the round was over.
Guys, can I interrupt for a second? Draco is currently online. Draco's online, so if we want to add him to the call, can we?
Yeah, let's get him on board.
Let's add Draco.
Hold up, might be better if I do it simply because I actually figured out how to do it while adding Burner. There we go. So Burner's other main, the one he's had since Continuum Shift, is actually Relius.
Actually,
Also,
I picked
do
up
we
Relics
have
and Extend.
Draco?
I used to main Bang since game 1, but he changed so much in CP. I just had to drop him, or at least he didn't feel the same as he did back in the old games.
Yeah, it's kind of a pity, though. Ultimately, I think Bang came out of it a better character.
I'm just
If
too
they-
used to how
if
he
they
used to
could-
play, so it just really gets me off guard, or it feels weird to me anyway.
Hold up, guys. I keep trying to add Draco, but it's not working. Let me get in text chat, see what's going on. Oh, there he is.
Hello, everybody. Hey, everybody. Draco here.
Greetings, sir.
Let's get going.
Hey, Draco, might have to turn up your mic just a hair.
Yo, my mic was actually muted on the stream. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Draco.
Is maximum at the moment. Is it okay now? I can hear myself in the background.
Okay, it's fine. I think it's fine now.
There we go. That's perfect. Anyway, Draco, this is an old buddy of mine from the Continuum Shift days, Burner.
Hello.
I could hear myself on the background, which is funny. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Okay.
So we're in the pre-tournament setup. So, Burner, the thing is that this is AniClash 2. It looks like we're gonna be having a bi-weekly tournament from now on.
Something like that.
Oh
Yes.
wow, that's something new. At least I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's. I started this tournament like 2 weeks ago. It's a new thing. A lot of people from GameFAQs, a lot of people from Dustloop. Basically, you know, if I see good players in PSN matches, you know, I add them. I message them
Alright, that makes sense.
about the tournament. So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Did you get White Death from last night to join us after all?
Everyone loves your accent, by the way, Draco.
Thank you. Okay, let's see
Between
here.
his accent and my one-liners, we're going somewhere commentary-wise.
So,
Burner,
do we have a player match room going or something? Or are we just waiting for the tournament?
Pretty much.
Sounds like, Oh, sorry.
I still have some announcements to make, and if you guys have nothing else to say, I'll just go on my rant about all the AniClash announcements, etc. So.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
All right, guys. Yes, the tournament is starting
Let's
in.
hear it, man.
The tournament's starting in 20 minutes. We have 44 entrants, so that's pretty hype. What else? Yeah, so guys, if you want to register for future AniClash tournaments, we have AniClash 3, November 29th at 8 p.m. AniClash 4, December 6th at 8 p.m. You can see our full AniClash schedule actually in the Twitch notes below, so check that out if you're interested in attending future tournaments. You can also follow our Twitter. It's at AniClashBB. Right now we have 62 followers. If we get to 100 followers, I'm going to add $20 to the pot of AniClash Yukianasa. Let me talk about a little bit about that tournament. So basically, it's a Gen themed tournament. So what that means is, if you finish first, second, third, or fourth with Gen, you stick with Gen. You don't switch off of Gen. You're going to get a pot bonus of about $20 or so. So you can check out the AniClash link for AniClash Yukianasa. I'm going to post that in the stream. Do you guys have any comments on the AniClash Yukianasa tournament? Gen
I'm gonna win with Bang. That's the turn.
Okay.
That's the announcement.
Draco says he's going to win with Bang. So yeah.
Only fair
I'm going to
for
show up
Bang
with
to
Jim
win.
because I actually know... I'm going to show up with Jim because I actually do know Jim, and I could probably just get the extra lab work in with him. But I'm not expecting to get too far with him, not with the kind of competition we see at these AniClash tournaments.
Yeah, certainly.
First 2 months is a while.
But there's also Guilty Gear Exert and stuff, so we have a lot of things on our plate.
Yeah, some people. Kurai said he wanted to like expand like the AniClash name, but you know, I said that I wanted to focus on BlazBlue. It's up to Kurai, like if he wants to make an extension of the AniClash series and host like other game tournaments. But I think I'm personally like I'll be only streaming Blaze Blue, so I'll be.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's fine. It's like just the players play everything.
Yeah.
So when the new thing comes up, they're gonna play that for a bit. But if you wanna focus on just one thing, that's perfectly valid as well.
Pokemon is saying Draco has the sexiest voice.
Okay. That's good to know.
I said he was like the Armada of Blaze Blue. If anyone watches Smash. But yeah,
I like the name Armada.
he sounds like
I know,
Armada.
it's pretty
So
cool.
Burner,
A friend of mine showed me a match of his yesterday in a class.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
but I swear he sounds like Armada. It's probably the accent though.
It's.
I never got to hear Armada's
Burner,
voice. I
what's
just
your-
saw him play.
Okay. Couple more announcements, guys.
Okay.
What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so we have a survey below if you want to like voice your opinion for what you want the next AniClash themed character tournament to be and major/major. A lot of people were like they want to see Terami, to be the next character themed tournament. So we'll see, guys. There's also like a question that asks like what special event do you want to see? Do you want to see like a unlimited character tournament? Do you want to see 2 vs 2 or a low tier tournament? So definitely check out that survey.
Maybe make a putt bonus for every Astral. You get $10 extra.
I don't have that much money, man.
I don't expect that many Astrals to land unless people use Terumi or something. So maybe $1 per Astral, not 1.
Yeah, we'll see.
$1 per Astral in the finals. I think that would be fair. Yeah. At most, that's an extra $9 because Termi's got the most comboable Astral in the entire damn game.
Yeah, like during the Extra Life charity event last year, we had casuals on stream and we were doing like $1 donation for every Astral finish, and it gathered like $300, so it was good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was over 24 hours, like constantly.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
Burner, what are your thoughts on a character-themed or unlimited tournament?
It could be interesting. It could definitely be interesting. Because the Unlimited definitely adds something else to, everything else going in. It's going to be more than just playing a regular character, that's for sure.
As long as people actually have
One thing,
anybody unlimited outside of Terumi and Kokonoi because you buy them, because half the people haven't unlocked the unlimited characters.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a fair point.
That is a good point, yeah.
I mean, I have unlimited bank, but nobody else.
And ultimately, is anybody going to play an unlimited who isn't their main?
Maybe if it's like a super broken unlimited and your main is Tsubaki, who is like pretty mediocre even when unlimited.
Yeah, good point. That and there's the fact that nobody's going to want to go at unlimited Kagura with Relius or Carl.
Pretty much.
I'm sure you guys are aware of the one-hit kill. I'm sure you guys are aware of the one-hit kill bug that exists with the Pimp Bike Super, right?
Exactly, and Arakune has the one-hit kill super, which is not a bug, it just has bugs in the super. So it's even worse.
Arakune, isn't it pronounced Arachne? Isn't it Arachne? Well,
Arakune.
however you pronounce it. I know people were beating me up about pronouncing Byakuya's name. I was like...
I pronounce it the way the Japanese people say it.
Okay.
If you say it American-like, you may pronounce it more Arachne-like,
alright.
which is like the Greek version.
Interesting.
Because like Arachne means spider.
Arclancer's saying that they fixed the Pimp Bike bug in 1.1.
Oh, maybe. I didn't buy Kagura, so I don't have his unlimited form either.
Ugh.
Yeah, guys, so do we have
Burner
any...
and I have both done a little... Oh, pardon?
Oh, you can keep going, Cry.
Burner and I have both done a little lab work on Kagura, but both of us have the same problem that stance canceling takes some getting used to. Ain't that right, Burner?
I didn't mind stance canceling it all that much. Just easier just to play him slower than usual.
The thing with Kagura is his mobility is terrible. He like has to push through a wave of jello before he starts to run, and everybody else just runs circle around him.
Pretty much.
True, but I would also say that Kagura does tend towards a more defensive playstyle anyway. Between having
His
one of the
defensive-
game's best reversals,
I think he's defensive when he doesn't have any options, but his best place is close range because he has the command grab that is 14 frames, his overhead is pretty decent, he has that cross-up with the stance which some people don't know how to block, and everything he does hurts a lot. But at DP it just does like 1k 500 or something.
true, and it's also
Yep,
very
he's a
good at the
beast.
charge buffer and combos.
The combos you just practice for like 6 hours in a row and you get used to them, it's not a big deal.
True.
Someone was suggesting a
Cyrus
stylish
Ka-
Kagura tournament.
Pokemon Blaze
I kinda
said-
want to see that now.
I do and don't.
Yeah.
Like, it would be stupid in a good way.
And yet
You
it'd
know
be
what would be
fun to
even
watch
better?
all the same.
You know what would be even better? A Golden Tiger X tournament.
So like with infinite meter and the only available move is Golden Tiger X.
No, I'm saying an all Tiger tournament with the gold
Oh.
costume.
Oh, okay. I'm just kidding, I know what you meant.
Admittedly, that'd be really cool too. Has anybody? I'm sure everybody's seen the video by now, where Azrael uses Growler Field.
Yeah, and absorbs the
Golden
entire...
Tiger X walks up to Kokonoe and astrals her. That was great. I
Yeah.
remember, Burner, we actually tested that in the room one time before we knew
Yeah,
that
we
video was the thing.
we were fighting a friend of mine, and he decided, and he asked, "Hey, how about we try it and see if it actually works?" I'm like, "All right, sure, I'll just do Growler."
You should have heard the hype when we found out it did. Oh man, that was cool.
Yep.
Nom 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 your lasers.
Wasn't there some kind of major nerf to Growler in 1.1 that they're reverting for 2.0?
No, it's the exact opposite. In 2.0, Growler is not invincible, so it's not a DP anymore.
Really? Wow.
Wow,
Yep.
that really saddens me.
Azrael is still like high tier though, despite that. He's just not top tier anymore.
Oh, that's
Because
fair.
of that and other changes.
Right. So what do you think the effect of the meta is going to be in terms of some of 2.0's universal changes, like the universal overdrive damage buff?
I think they're trying to make Overdrive something people would actually use with more than like 5 characters, because every other character just uses the burst. So they're trying to make the mechanic, because it's very flashy and it looks good on videos, and that's publicity for them. So they're trying to make Overdrive more practical for various characters, not just Lychee and Izayoi and stuff.
And I have to say, of all the comeback mechanics I've seen in fighting games, I've got to say I like Overdrive the best. It's both a comeback mechanic that requires skill to get the most out of, like X Factor, but because of how it augments characters' drive mechanics, it also ends up being very character specific.
It's like
I like how-
It's like the thinking man's X Factor, but the problem is it's tied to bursts, and certain characters need their bursts considerably more than whatever Overdrive benefit is there. And until that
Yeah.
problem is addressed considerably, the underuse of Overdrive by certain characters like Rachel and Valkenhayn will never change.
True, that's a very good point, and
Oh.
I think it has more to. I think it has more to do with the number of characters that don't have reliable reversals.
Yes, exactly.
And
exactly.
Rachel and Valk are very, blatant examples of it. Even Kokonoe's got a reversal as long as she has
Arctic
meter.
Dungeon!
Rachel
Kokonoe
and Valk
used to
don't even
have
have that.
Kokonoe used to have the teleport as a reversal, but in 2.0 that thing will lose its startup, so it's not gonna be a reversal anymore. As for Valkenheim, he does have the ground distortion drive as a reversal, but even that is slow and doesn't punish a lot of things, and it uses meter, which he needs anyways for other stuff, like counter assault. So unless you have a meterless reversal, then it's not really good.
True. And I like that there are some characters who actually get a bigger benefit of overdrive than others. Like Makoto is a great example.
I would say
Being
Makoto...
able to
Yeah, go on.
I'm sorry?
Go on.
Because one of the main mechanics of it is it replaces the leveling system of her drive with level G moves, which are even stronger than the maximum non-overdrive charge.
Mm-hmm.
And it grants them all manner of useful effects, like some gain new invincibility, a lot of them gain effects like stagger and wall stick.
And bounce for the Astral Vision diversion attack.
Right, yeah. And I mean, I think it's a good example of how overdrive can really benefit a character, especially when that character doesn't have as much without it.
Yeah, I think with Makoto it's extremely visible because every other thing she has outside of Overdrive is terrible. So Overdrive being halfway decent to good seems extremely amazing because everything else is bad. But for certain characters who are already good without Overdrive, then they might as well just keep the burst. Like Valkenheim, he just does instant overhits all day, and he doesn't need to have overdrive specific stuff. He just does instant overhits all day anyway.
A very good point, and I think that's one thing they're trying to address with the universal damage buff is trying a little harder to make it worth it.
Okay, Arcalancer in the stream is saying gold bursts are better. My problem with gold bursts is their plus on block. That's a very stupid trait for gold bursts to have. If they were like in Guilty Gear where you get punished, then okay. But being plus on block is too good for pressure for certain characters.
Yeah,
like in Extend it was plus 10 or something, it's too much.
Also, I'm gonna point out, did the gold burst grant meter?
Only if you actually hit them with it outside of a combo.
Arctic Dungeon!
Okay, that is good. Yeah, you see, I don't mind that in stuff like Guilty Gear and Persona 4 Arena, partially because it does have that reward attached to it.
The problem
yeah,
is it's plus 10, so it's like a brainless... Yeah, it's a brainless wake-up option. And if they block it, then you get to start your offense for free.
Right, and I don't know. I'm a little on the fence between Gold Burst and Overdrive. I like Overdrive, and I feel that it's something that can really be a game changer in a match, but I also like the Gold Burst properties.
Until
I don't know.
overdrives get better, like... Oh, whoops, sorry.
I mean, if it were me, if I were going to be designing a fighting game, I would actually combine the burst and counter assault mechanics. And in a way, I'd almost want to combine the gold burst mechanic in. Give there a reward and a risk.
You don't want to combine meter and counter assault to the burst together, because that way the characters who build meter better get more bursts, and that would change the balance too much. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is like that, where you have 2 super meters and you get a burst. And Zero, who was the best character at gaining meter in that game, would constantly build meter and burst out of everything, and you couldn't hit him basically. So you don't want to tie counter assault and burst in the same thing. It's not good.
That's an interesting point. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah,
Of course, I wound up missing the boat by a long shot for Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
I see. And K. Zalop is asking about guard cancel overdrive. I'm mixed with that thing. Like, I like more uses for overdrive, and it cuts the duration of overdrive by to a quarter. So you get that one DP off of it or something, and that's it. So might as well. It's like a waste of burst most of the time to do guard cancel overdrive, unless you're Tager.
Yeah, guard cancel overdrive with Tager can be deadly.
Mm-hmm. If he has meter also.
Thanks to... Yeah, I mean, especially if he can buffer out the 720. That basically means that at 100 meter, Tager is one of the most dangerous characters to go in on.
If he has burst and meter and everything, then yeah. But the thing is, you just bait it. You just know he can do it, and you respect that option, and you play in a way that he can't just get you with it, because you know it's there and you avoid it. That's how you fight Tager anyway. That's how you fight Tager anyway, so...
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you've got to show a lot of respect to Tager, especially with the options he has with his magnetism setups.
Yep. Like, if he does Gadget Finger, you have to respect the option of Command Grab after Gadget Finger. So, that's the same with Guard Cancel 720.
For sure.
Okay, I think it's almost time for the tournament. I don't know where...
Yep, 2 minutes left.
2 minutes to,
Yeah,
2 minutes to go. So, Burner, you going to be watching?
Maybe.
Do you guys,
I don't know. I've got some stuff I need to do.
Yeah. So I think Burner's actually going to be dropping out. I was going to ask if he wanted to stay, but you know, if he has things to do, then.
Well, I'm not really sure. I mean, I was gonna leave at 8 because you know you guys got the commenting thing figured, and you guys, you guys really don't need a third wheel or fourth wheel in this case.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, nice meeting you, man, and I hope we get to play sometime in the future.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be a chance
yeah,
for
dude,
that.
you ought to join AniClash 3, man.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, gentlemen. I'll see you next time.
Take care.
Alright, peace out, man.
See you, Burner. Alright, and we are at the 8 o'clock mark.
Tournament is starting. Get hype, bring your salt.
Yes,
Ladies
guys.
and gentlemen, welcome to AniClash number 2.
nice introduction there.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, guys. 44 entrants for AniClash 2. That's totally amazing. So we're gonna get started here shortly. I need to get Draco and Kurai in the room with me.
Okay, my PS3 is ready, so I'm awaiting your invite.
Okay. Kurai, alright, yeah. I'm gonna send both of you guys an invite.
Alright, I'm in the game and waiting for the invite.
Let me just take a look at the bracket. Who's supposed to be playing first? Thank you, Senpai and Ninja Sar 94.
Oh, Nard is playing. Cool.
So we have to track down those two players.
I'm gonna yell at Nard over at Skype.
Oh, Drake. Oh, we better switch to auto pass.
Way ahead of you, brother. Way ahead of you.
Let me adjust.
Nice.
Yeah, auto pass, correct. So we have to get, if we can find Thank You Senpai and Ninja Sar. I saw Ninja Sar in the Twitch stream earlier. Playing in the friendly, playing some friendly, so I know he's here. And I think I saw Thank You Senpai too. Losers brackets could be off stream, guys. So we have to
bracket off stream.
We have to manage that, and once we have enough players to start losers, we're gonna be announcing the matches that are gonna be played next.